Hey everybody, welcome back to FableForge on Friday night. First Odyssey of the Dragonlords stream of 2021. Super excited to be here, jumping into a very exciting situation from last session. So, welcome. I'm glad you're here, and we are going to roll over to the intro real quick so we can play that beautiful bean footage, and then we'll be right back with you guys, alright? So, see y'all then.
I want to hear that later, Corey.
Yes, we are going to hear that later, Corey. Welcome back. Let me pause this background music here. So, what was it? 3 weeks ago? 1 month ago now? Because we skipped the last 3 weeks, so we're coming up on a month now. Anyway,
Yeah, right about.
a long time ago, in a galaxy far away.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for saying it.
I had to finish it. Heroes. Oh, first of all, admin note, obviously, people viewing this on Twitch and or later on YouTube, we do not have a Julia with us. We don't have an Ina currently with us because of circumstances outside of my control. I don't know if Josh wants to fill that in or just let it be a mystery. No?
Nah, we'll just let it go for now.
Okay. So, Julia probably won't be with us for a few weeks, so we are rocking with these four amazing people, and we're going to keep it going for y'all. So, Heroes of Thylia. When we left off, you had sailed upon the Cerulean Gulf in your quest to save Thylia from the impending war, since the Oath of Peace is ending. It is up to you to find the resources, complete your quests in the many islands to confront Sidon and Lutheria in order to save Thylia in whatever fashion that ends up being. Such is your destiny, such is your fate. The first island you chose to go to was the Isle of Yonder, where the Order of Sidon, in all their glory, has their central base. Among your missions here is to retrieve the missing piece of the Antikythera so that you can safely sail on the Forgotten Seas. And there are also some individuals and objects of interest for each of you and your party. Setting your horizon dead ahead using the Antikythera to guide your way, you sailed over 2 to 3 days to get to the Isle of Yonder and decided to infiltrate it stealthily at night. Thankfully, your plan, your actions, everything has gone relatively flawlessly. You have not gotten into significant combat. You don't seem to have been noticed, maybe? But either way, instead of taking the long route around the mountain from the eastern shore of the island where you landed, you decided to take a shortcut that Lycus knew about, known as the Path of the Titan, a hidden passageway through
The best hidden pathway
the best hidden
there could possibly
passageway
be.
through the top of the mountain range, dividing the eastern shore from the central ancient city complex, the Gigan Ruins, where the Order of Sidon is said to be seated and commanded by none other than Gaius. Climbing up the mountain, you made your way over several hours until you reached a small tunnel, which eventually, through this dark tunnel, expanded into this massive, luminescent cave. The ground itself is slick with some type of jelly-like substance, and the pathways are scattered and broken apart, requiring you to jump between each of them. After taking several of these leaps and a couple of spills with your feet dangling over the edge and catching yourself, some rocks and things like that fell down to the black abyss below. And about halfway across this passageway, this massive bird streaked up. Struck up? It wouldn't be struck, it'd be streaked. Streaked up from the darkness, a wingspan about 30 feet across, 20 feet from beak to tail, with lightning in its eyes coming out of its beak and flickering off of its wings with every heavy downstroke. And that is where we ended. So, conveniently enough, that is where we're going to pick up. Let me restart my music here.
Master Ball.
Jump over to a map, because we have a map.
I was drinking water, Corey!
And so, this is the position in which you find yourselves. There is an opening in the passageway between many of you. This bird has flown up through the darkness. It's about 20 to 30 feet above you, flapping furiously, its eyes scanning back and forth, flecks of lightning sparking out of them every time it makes a significant movement. It seems to be holding its place. It seems to be staring at you, not entirely certain how it's going to react to what you seem to be as unexpected visitors. What are you going to do?
Prostrate myself, and be like, "Oh, great mountain path of the Titan's bird! We thank you for the safe passage, and we bring gifts."
Who are you looking at?
The bird.
You don't sense a demeanor change. It just either it doesn't understand you or it's not reacting.
I'm going to initiate a staring contest with the bird.
You stare in its eyes, it stares right back.
Don't look at it. That's a challenge in Animal Planet. A birthday
To
game.
punctuate the point, I'm going to try and... No, I'm not going to snarl at it. That's a bad move.
Oh my
That's a
God.
bad move.
Fucking lightning bird over here, and she's fired.
Assert dominance.
Yeah, assert dominance on.
I'm going to try, just for the sake of it, while I'm staring at it, I'm going to shift... where am I? I can't see myself. I want to shift slightly towards Ida, so sort of to my right, my character's right, and but keep eye contact. I want to see if it reacts to me moving.
Okay. As you start to shift, it pinpoints on you and it is following you the whole way. It doesn't seem to be going after you or anything at this point.
Catch me!
Oh God! All right. Do you want to try and jump? I'm still going to maintain eye contact with the bird until I'm told to look away.
Well, I would have to throw the rope. I'm not jumping by myself.
I'm holding the rope. No, I gave up. I let go of the rope. I think I let go of it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyone have any other languages? I tried a Draconian to see if it understands that, or Sylvan.
Yeah.
Sylvan and Draconian. I'll try both of those. Kind of just test the water, see if it responds. I mean, it's not attacking as of yet, so yeah.
I want to get closer to the people who can defend.
Okay. You creep closer to Lycus and Sinus, I'm guessing?
Well, I want to jump over to the big people over there with the high glistening armors and stuff. So
Definitely not me.
yeah, nope, neither one of you.
Lycus tries calling out in Draconian Silver. You hear strange words from different languages you may or may not understand individually. You hear a response within your head, Lycus, but it is in an unknown language to you. It's a strange, it's like echoey, it's very, very fluent and melodic, and it's definitely speaking, but you can't quite understand the meaning of it. I don't believe. Let me double check.
Did it
And
start
Doctor-
doing that? I'm sorry.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Did it start doing that when I spoke Draconic, or when then I spoke Sylvan?
It was kind of like watching you the whole time as you go through these various languages, and then it responded. You don't know when exactly it's responding to.
Anybody got speak with animals or anything of the sort?
Nope. Oh, well, I guess I'm pretty sure I know as many as you do.
Do I look like I know magic?
I don't know. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeaker, squeak, squeaking.
That's right.
To confirm, I do not have Hercus on me, right? To confirm.
That is confirmed.
Yeah, he's back on the boat.
All right. Just wanted to make sure.
I got this. Where's the horn of Balmetria?
It might still. I don't know. I have to tell my
Did we
assume it's
leave
in
it
my bag.
anywhere?
I assume
mean,
you. I kind
yeah,
of
I think we
assume
still
Euron
got
keeps it on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you usually
Okay.
has it on her.
That's right. Wait, Ina has an order? I thought I had
You're
it
on.
me. Oh, you're on. I'll be like, you're on. Offer it a drink. And then,
from-
like in Sylvan, I'm just gonna be like, here we present to you the greatest wine available in the 9 realms, or sounds
the
great.
9 realms. Where are we, Asgard?
Shut up! Shut up! I just give a number!
From the horn or from my hand?
Well, put it in a cup and then put the cup
Alright.
down.
Do I look like I have a cup?
You have the back of your shield.
Oh my god, no.
No. Also, out of curiosity, am I going in slow-mo to anyone else, or is that just me?
No,
It's-
you're
It's
fine.
you. It's
Okay,
your internet
okay,
signal
great.
to me.
Okay.
You're fine. Just go.
Alright, I will, I'm going to try and, like, tip some wine into my cupped hands. And hold that out, because I don't have anything.
Okay. Raising your
Waters.
hands up, expectantly. Each of you hear the same voice that Lycus heard in his head. Each of you hear this strange melodic voice penetrating throughout the darkness and echoing around the chamber. And then, within your minds, those words take form into a language you can understand. Who dares trespass in the realm of Talius, firstborn of Kentamane?
Oh, fuck! Sorry, that's Arya.
History check? Literally, like, racking my brain. Kentaman's firstborn? The
Give me a
fuck's the
history check.
bird got to do with this? Do I rack anything?
I need a history check.
Okay, history check. 16.
You know the name Kentamane. You know that what he said doesn't seem to make sense based on your knowledge of things.
That would be my understanding.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with this bird? He thinks he's son of a god.
A titan. But,
And, at this point, it doesn't matter the semantics.
we greet you, Talius. I will look at the bird to confirm that I've greeted the right person.
I am not Talius.
Oh.
Do a man of the pleasure of who I'm addressing then?
Nothing.
Can I call you Icarus? Because I'm going to call you
Oh my
Icarus
God.
and feel told otherwise.
Oh my god.
Speak your business, or be doomed to the blackness.
Will?
We
Yeah, just go ahead and just let it out.
we are travelers simply passing through. We wish no
We are
harm
the
on
heroes
them.
of the prophecy.
No.
We're in the middle of a goddamn Titan's kid's cave, and you're gonna say we're simple travelers? Fuck that! He may be scared of us. We are the champions of Thylea, chosen by the prophecy, honored by her blessings, and that of her husband, as we honored him, passing through his lands, and all his kin.
You are the promised of Thylea. Is this what you claim?
Yes.
Yes. And I put my crown on. And soon to be the restorers of the Dragonlords.
Thylea, The goddess who abandoned her children to their fate at the wretched hands of their traitorous brother and sister. Is this truly what you claim?
Yeah? Yeah.
Of her traitorous brother and sister. You sound as though you do not appreciate them.
So be it. I need you to roll for initiative.
Wait.
Wait.
He just asked, we're heroes of the prophecy.
Who abandoned her children.
I said we're for Thylea. I'm very confused now.
Okay.
So, Thylea.
Thylea.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay.
Just to clarify wording here, he said, you claim to be sent by Thylea, who abandoned her children after something, I don't remember the wording there.
To her traitorous brother and sister. And that's where we're rolling initiative, everybody.
See, it's one of those, like, my family's uncles, brothers, cousins, firstborns, child, sisters had a roommate, and that's what I'm trying to figure out where we stand on that.
Is that Spaceballs?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's used a lot, but... Oh, a 5. That's a wonderful initiative roll.
Isn't that bit when he's saying, instead of, I am your father, I am your...
I am your brother's uncle's cousin, second roommate, twice removed or something.
And then he's like, what does that mean? And it's nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
All right. So, you see, as this entity finishes talking, its head rears back, and you see lightning form at the tip of its beak, turning into a ball, and flashing out in the direction of Ina. Crackles across the room, slams into the ground. She gets blown off to the side about 5 feet. Cyanus, you're up. What are you going to do?
Wait, what is... Would I actually be able to... Wow. Shit. Come on. Would I actually be able to... Yeah, I should be able to. I'm just going to jump over here. If the ping actually wants to go.
You hold it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna jump over here.
Okay. Yeah, you can make that. I need a dexterity check.
Yep. Dex check.
Okay, you're good.
All right. And then
17's good.
I'm just gonna make my way to beside this crystal, just trying to get some sort of cover.
Okay. You hop across, slide a little bit, recover, dash up towards that massive glowing green crystal, and you realize as it flaps its wings and the lightning bits come off, and as it starts to coalesce another lightning ball in its mouth, that crystal next to you starts to buzz and hum with electric energy as well. I'm moving off of the chat log, so you guys announce your rules, please, so I can focus on what I'm doing. Is there anything else, Sinus?
No, that'll be it. Just getting ready.
All right. With that, he's going to take a legendary action. He is going to streak across here. He turns and follows the direction of Cyanus' movement towards this glowing crystal, passing low overhead Lycus and Renatus, his wings beating down, threatening to push off the sides with the force of them alone. As he does so, lightning begins at his beak and streaks across his body, lashing out 10 feet on all sides. I need both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's an 11.
11 for Renatus. You too, Cyanus. He's coming up next to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you meant
that's
just
a 24.
24 for Lycus. Okay.
14.
14. Okay, so Renatus and Cyanus, you both take 19 lightning damage. as these things streak off and crack into your body. It's halved for you, so you can take 7 plus 5, which is 12 Lycus.
Oh God.
Oh, wait.
It swoops down low, rises back over Cyanus, lightning dissipates from its wings, and it turns to face Cyanus. And we are up to Euron, your turn.
Actually, alright, so that was a dex save, so I'm gonna take half damage from that.
Okay, why is that? What happened?
Evasion.
Oh, you can see it coming? Okay, cool. So you take... Well, it's... Well, yeah, we add the modifier, then we half it, so... That would have been... 19... it would have been 8 for both of you, I'm sorry. Fix your HP.
Okay.
Alright, you're up.
No take backs.
It's less damage, you should like it.
I'm going to
You were taking 12, now you're taking 8, Lycus. Go ahead, Euron.
I'm going to look down off the edge into the dark.
Mm-hmm.
And just gonna call out in the general direction that I think Talius is. Just go. What quarrel do you have with her? And
Okay.
see if I get a response.
You're looking down to the darkness?
A little bit, yeah.
Like you're calling out down to the darkness, you're not talking to the bird at all, right?
Yeah, we've established the bird is not Talius.
Okay, just making sure I understand you. You cry out, and you hear your voice echoing back from some chasm below, but you don't get a response.
Bastard. I'm... Lycus, can you make it across without help?
I don't know.
What are you doing, Euron?
No. I'm going to... Well, first I'm going to swap out my sword for my spear.
Okay.
And I'm just going to ready for if anyone comes running my way, I'm going to try and catch them and help them over.
Okay. You got it. It is the being's turn, so it is going to swoop down onto Cyanus, and you see it come in first with its beak snapping at you, and as it passes overhead, a talon rips out at you as well. So, first attack's going to be a 28 to hit.
A 28?
Yes, a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And that's 28 piercing damage from its beak. As it streaks past, that is going to be a 29 to hit.
Well, nice knowing you guys.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Are
And
you
Sure
down?
about that? Are you fucking sure about that?
calm down. Its talon comes in, and instead of raking across your body, it grabs you around the torso and lifts you up and takes off with you mid-flight.
Way better.
It is now carrying you in its talon, streaking overhead as it turns back towards the rest of your party. We're not too sure up. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm leaping towards Euron. I'm running and leaping
Okay,
towards them.
that's a pretty short jump, so just give me a dex check.
Well, I plan on not doing well on that.
I got you.
With advantage, because he's trying to grab you.
Oh, that was disadvantage.
That was disadvantage. Hold on, I can see what your other roll was. It was a 19. You're good.
Okay. All right. Well then, I'll move on the other side, and then yeah. Well, now I can't shoot at it because he's carrying someone.
Never stopped any of us before.
Hold your breath.
There's a chasm below. Do not hit him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna waste a spell on that.
What are you gonna do, buddy?
Tell you what, I'm gonna actually drink my potion that I made already because I need to be able to hit at least take one more hit.
What potion? A healing potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I only have the one that I made on the way, so the potion of greater healing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drink that.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. What is that? It's 4.
I think it's 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, 4d4 plus 4. $16.
All right. There you go. 16 hit points back to you as you chug the greater healing potion. Anything
All
else?
right. That'll be it from me.
All right. The being is going to turn. Going to target your group. Who's it going to attack? That is going to be Euron. So you see the crystals around the chamber glow brightly again as another ball of lightning forms in its mouth. It streaks across the chamber. That's going to be a 21 to hit, Euron.
Yeah, that's gonna fucking hit.
That is going to be 19 lightning damage.
Ow.
Can I?
What's up?
Nope, I can't. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
This ball lightning hits, slams into your shield, crackles around your body, and shocks the piss out of you for a moment. And that's secondary legendary action. Ina's up. We didn't talk about who's going to control Ina. Does anybody want to take Ina? Or y'all just
You do
say
such a wonderful job. Go for it.
attack or move or something? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, then Ina's going to rip out her longbow, charge up to get a better angle, and pop off a shot. And that is a 14 to hit, which misses. The arrow streaks across, slams into the wing, but kind of gets stuck in the feathers, can't even penetrate the skin, falls into the darkness below. Which is going to trigger the last legendary action, but for this one, he is going to fly 30 feet across, and then as he comes over the land again, he's going to drop Cyanus, and Cyanus goes tumbling down. Any dexterity saving throw from you, Cyanus?
Dex save. Okay.
19. So you slam to the ground on your feet and then slip up and tumble a little bit. You're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage as you fall and slam onto the ground before finally regaining your composure.
On a dex save?
Yeah, that was to make sure you didn't go flying off. You're taking the bludgeoning damage regardless. And you're not prone.
Alright.
Got it?
Gotcha.
Lycus, you're up. Don't forget this is difficult terrain for you, so half movement. And he's hovering 20 to 30 feet generally over the deck for you AoE casters. What you gonna do, Lycus?
Josh, muted.
Yeah. I call out to Cyanus. I'm like, Cyanus! Don't resist! And then I cast polymorph on him and turn him into a giant ape.
Okay. All right.
And then I yell, fuck that thing up!
Get him, boy!
So
This is a giant ape can sneak attack. This is important.
Oh my god, you have the icon.
Yeah, I do.
Saved.
Yeah, I do.
So I wasn't here for the last time that this was played. Do I get like a sheet or something?
Yeah, I'm sending it to you in the group chat.
Gotcha.
If the giant ape gets sneak attack, this is very important.
No. Well, sneak attack is a class skill, so his class skills don't.
Unless it's a really fucking sneaky ape.
See if you can click on the token and have access to its ability, Cyanus.
Give me just a sec.
I love that you were ready with that already. Like he was
course
just like,
I was.
"Ape, what? Boom!"
You called?
I was
Dang,
trying to find one
Colin.
that flew, but I was like, I don't have anything that flies. Now I'll have a giant lightning bird, but that's cool.
Yeah, I can see its sheet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can do everything from
Kate
there?
Colin ain't got shit on
All
me.
right, you got it. So Cyanus.
And then picks a big giant glowing crystal and bah! You know. And then I'm gonna do a bardic inspiration to Renatus. I'm gonna just start playing something. Fuck! Everyone's so far away from me.
I'm waiting to catch you.
No, I don't want to come by y'all. How far can I get with this? Let's see. So you said it's difficult terrain. All of this is difficult terrain?
Everything is difficult terrain except for when you jump, obviously.
All right, I want to jump to here.
I'm not seeing a ping. Oh, that's fine. But you need every jump's gonna be a dex save
it's gonna do
to.
the same thing. Yeah, I'll jump. Oh god, there's all this AOE. You know what? No, I'm gonna run back this way.
Okay. Easy enough.
I want to spread us out because he's just lightning us all.
All right. Is that it, Legus?
Yeah. So bonus bardic inspiration to Renatus, and then giant ape boy.
You got it. Giant ape, you're up.
All right. As I'm like morphing into this giant fucking ape, I kind of just whip my head back up at the bird, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna jump.
Well,
and...
How tall is that bird? Because you're huge. You're like, I think huge is what, 30 feet?
They're about the same size.
Yeah, you're eye level with that bird flapping right now.
Oh, so I'm just looking at the bird.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna grab the bird with one of my hands. So would that just be like a grapple?
It's a grapple, yeah.
Okay. And okay. All right, I'm just gonna.
This is gonna fucking Empire State Building this. Bow, bow, bow,
So athletics or an acrobatics check? Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's definitely athletics for you. Acrobatics for me. Or athletics for me.
Yeah, you're +9 athletics, buddy. Get it.
All right, so okay, so that'd be a.
I rolled a 26.
What the fuck?
20
Acrobatics.
plus 9. Ah, shit.
But you can't roll it from the character?
No, like it doesn't
Okay.
have the things.
I'll
Down
fix
at
it.
the bottom.
I'll
At the
roll it
bottom
for you.
left under skills.
Yeah, that was an 18.
You rolled a
18.
26?
Yeah, it was actually a natural 20.
God.
All right, so you reach out and you grab hold, but it wrenches its wing free, and your hand's kind of shocked a little bit. The giant ape's hand's kind of shocked a little bit from it. What else are you gonna do? That was your action.
Well, he gets 2.
Yeah, I've got.
Is it 2 actions or multi-attack?
He gets multi.
Okay.
Yeah, it's multi-attack.
Well, grapple is a special attack, so
Grapple replaces one.
we'll figure it out later.
No.
It's not a big deal. You can make one more
All right.
attack if you want.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna like, all right, so it slips out of my hand, and then with my other hand, I just go and try smacking the shit out of it.
Okay, that's fine. From now on, it's not going to count because it specifically says it makes 2 fist attacks. But this time we'll let it roll. So go ahead.
All right. 3d10 plus 6. 21 damage.
We make an attack roll first.
Oh yeah, shit. Okay.
Nice try.
Look, it has been a month.
So it's going to be whatever your d20 is plus 6.
It says plus 9 on here.
That's for your athletics. It's just a plus 6 to your strength. Well, proficiency. Okay, plus 9 is fine. And 19 hits. 19 hits.
All right.
You should be able to roll from the character sheet. There's a little dice icon to the left of the fist, if that matters. And you already rolled a 21 damage, so 21 damage gets your fist comes up, wham, slams in the side of his face. Lightning cracks out from streaking across the sky as his head gets whipped to the side. He's hurt.
Yeah.
Anything else?
At least on my end,
Mhm.
it only shows the actual things. It doesn't actually
fine.
have like the dice or anything.
That's
so
fine.
that's why I'm having to do this manually.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it.
All right.
Okay.
Real quick, we're gonna move on, but in the actors directory, search in ape. I made that observable for everybody. See if that works any better for you. Alright, with that, he's going to take his legendary action to return the favor. He's going to make a beak attack at you. It's a 19 to hit. Giant ape.
Yeah, that's armor class 12. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So fist comes up, you crack it in his beak, it whips around, comes back at you, and digs into your arm for 29 piercing damage.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and get my calculator out. 157 minus, how much was that?
Oh, I can do it. I can keep track. I'll let you know how much you have.
29, okay.
You're at 128.
Yep.
Alright, you're on, you're up.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the movement calculator thing. Again, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been like a month. We're good.
Yeah, so I'd like to move, start moving closer to it, I think. Because I need to get close anyways.
Okay.
And I'm, again, I guess I'm just going to try calling out once more. I'm general direction of the bird, general, like, anywhere. And just go, what do you want from us?
Okay.
Please, we know not what we have done to wrong you. What do you want from us?
Okay.
And again, I'm just gonna keep my eyes on the bird. That's pretty much it. Because yeah, that's
okay.
it. I'm just.
All right. Real quick before I forget, you made a melee attack against it, giant ape. So I need a Constitution saving throw. I forgot about that. From the lightning aura.
Okay.
Okay, that rules out my plan of trying to ride it.
It'll be a D20.
I think you should still try, because I think that'd be funny as hell.
What, it'd be like cartoon when a character throws himself against an electric fence?
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 7 lightning damage.
Okay.
And you are stunned until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
Alright. That was Euron's turn. The rock comes up. You're screaming out at Euron. It turns to you. It swoops in towards you. And as it's coming at you, that same voice penetrates the darkness, and you hear it translated in your mind. So Thylia abandoned Talius to his fate, and has abandoned you as well. And then lashes out with its beak at you. For natural 1. As it swoops overhead, it comes back with its talons, and that is going to be a 16 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, so you get the shield up, it swoops overhead, the talons clang off of you, and it flies past. You get opportunity attacks in if you want.
I would like to, yes.
Pretty sure Ina would take one.
If it went over, yeah, I think so.
That's going to be with a bow, so that's going to be disadvantaged because it's an opportunity attack. So that is a 9 to hit, which is a miss anyway. Are you going to take one, Euron?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find the right button. There we go. There's an 18 hit.
18 hits.
Alright, that is just for 5. So much. But because it's a success, that's the end of its movement, because Sentinel.
Okay, so as it starts to go away, you slam into it. It recoils, whips back around you in fury. You need to give me a Constitution saving throw for the melee attack.
Okay, get back here, page. Con save. That's a natural 20.
Nice. So you are going to take 9 lightning damage, but you are not stunned. It was halved and not stunned for your success. All right. We're not too sure up. What are you gonna do? It is now just barely out of Euron's reach. Well, technically still in Euron's reach. Flying very close to you right at the edge, staring at her. She made it mad.
She did make it mad. So because she's in range and she stopped it, does that mean I'm in range too?
Yeah,
So-
we'll say you are in melee range. You're within 5 feet of it.
Ah, damn it, dude. Why? Why?
It's mad at me, not you.
Yeah, but shit. Alright, damn it. Disengage. And I want to go... I can only go... Like, right. Oops. So disengage to not get opportunity attacked. And I'm going to go right there.
Okay, so you push back Euron and Ina, run off to the side, and that was 15, right? Because it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, that was right
Okay.
at 15.
I'm trusting you guys on that. You all have rulers here. All right. Anything else, Renatus?
No, that was it's basically everything I could do. So I'm done.
All right. It is going to streak back over top of Euron, passing by Euron and Ina. If you have opportunity attacks again, this is a legendary action. Opportunity attacks again. Now, real quick, Sentinel, does that mean it can't move the rest of this turn or until its next turn? I want to make sure.
Let me quickly confirm that. It's been a little
Okay.
bit.
And this is an ability anyway, so I don't know if it's not normal movement, but
When a creature with the speed drops to 0 for the rest of the turn.
okay, so yeah, it can move overhead. All right, so I need dexterity saving throws from you and Ina. I'll roll Ina's.
From me?
Yep.
Okay. Lost my screen.
Ina failed.
12.
Okay, so you're both going to take 19 points of lightning damage as it flies overhead, lightning crackling out from its wings again, and it repositions itself further away and up on the battlefield.
1-9?
1-9. 19 points.
Ow!
Alright. Ina is going to come over by the giant ape and lash out with her longbow again. And she's going to use Thunderous Shot because why not? That means does more damage. Okay.
Come on, Ina. You got this.
23 does hit.
Boom.
That is going to be 4 piercing damage. And then it needs to do a Constitution saving throw because of the Thunder Wave on the end of it.
And it fails and it falls to its death.
It's a
Winner.
16. It needs to make a 8 plus proficiency plus strength mod. Strength mod's plus 3. So... doing math real quick. 13. It succeeded on the saving throw, which means it's going to take half as much. So 2d8 thunder damage halved. Rolled good. That's another 14 damage. Nice. So Ina whips back. Arrow slams into it. This massive wave of arcane energy blasts out from within, and it recoils in horror as it twists and turns in the air. Very disoriented now. Lycus, you're up. What are you going to do?
I'm going to just shoot at it with my blowgun. Take a position and just fire off at it.
Okay.
Kind of don't want to waste any more spells than I need to. Nobody's down, right? That I can see from my position.
Correct. Nobody's down, and it is about 50 feet away, give or take.
Yeah.
Do you have the range on that?
No. It's 25. What would it be back here? Let's see.
Survey says 30.
No. Alright. It's gonna be a disadvantage shot.
Well, you have
Still
sharpshooter,
taking a
right?
shot, but it'll be...
Well, I was asking if it was past your max range.
No, it's not past my max range.
Okay.
It's my up close range is 25, everything all the way to 100, so it'll be a
Okay.
disadvantage shot.
But you have sharpshooter, so no disadvantage, right?
I think that's only behind cover.
I'm pretty sure it's you don't get disadvantage on the range, and you don't get disadvantage on cover, or there's no cover bonus.
Yeah, I think there's just no cover bonus.
It's been a couple weeks, guys.
Been a
couple
while
weeks.
since we have. Yeah, no, you're right. Attacking at long range does not impose disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, so I was making sure it
cool.
wasn't past your max range. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah,
Okay.
max range just means the weapon just won't ever make the shot.
Exactly. That's what I was checking. All right, go for it.
21.
21 to hit. That's a hit.
14 flat. Yeah, it's 21 flat and 14 flat damage.
Beautiful.
Fucking steel dart.
Lycus's dart.
Or copper.
Right beneath the wing. Makes a very
like that fucking, like that the dragon log, that
Makes
little
it-
T.
makes a fearsome chicken noise and then turns to face Lycus because it did not like that.
Ah! Oh god, no! Don't do that!
Is there,
Don't do that!
is there anything else?
Ah, fuck! Oh god! I hide behind this rock.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
making that jump and running behind that rock. These are tall pillars, huh?
They're pretty big, yeah. So,
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw for
Actually, I'm
jumping.
gonna go to this one. This one would be more realistic. I'm like, fuck.
Okay.
Alright, what do you need me to make?
Dexterity saving throw.
To make the jump?
Yeah, anytime you jump, remember the floors have like this gel on them. That's why it's difficult terrain, and because you can slip. It's pretty easy dex save, but you need to do it every time you jump from one path to another.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember. Alright, save and throw coming at you. 18.
Beautiful. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you 3/4 cover for that from this angle. So you can use a legendary action, and you see another ball lightning shoot out from its mouth in Lycus's direction in return for the blow dart. 3/4 cover is +5. It rolled an 18, which means it's a 28 to hit. -5 is 23 to hit. So that's a hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
This-
it's a smidge.
The bolt lightning streaks across the sky, comes right next to the crystal, slams on the ground, and basically splash damage
Yeah, that
rips into
concussion.
you. 20 lightning damage to you. Anything else? You good? Okay.
I need to give you a Constitution save for that.
No, not for that.
no,
that's just
I
damage.
need to give you a con save for the concentration spell.
Oh,
Because I'm
okay.
polymorph.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for that.
I'm
I'm pretty sure it's
I
gonna
just
be,
need to beat a 10.
yeah, 10, which you did not.
And I feel lucky.
You do feel lucky though.
I better feel lucky.
So an 8. Let's see what an 8 turns into.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
right.
Good job.
Man,
Never
I
in
gotta- Never
giant-
in doubt.
Giant ape stays up. All right, giant ape. Matter of fact, it's your turn. So what are you gonna do?
I'm just going to whip across to where I see the bird.
Mm-hmm.
I can't actually move him, but I would like to go here.
Okay. Boom. Make a dex save. See if he slides. Or do you need me to do it?
Well, wait a minute.
Could you just walk to that edge where you were at and just like punch it from here?
My arms aren't that long.
Are they? I mean, you're huge. You're 30 feet tall.
Well, yeah, but it says like 10-foot reach.
All right.
Yeah.
So, well, you know what? Just so it makes a little more sense, we'll say you just kind of like climb over this thing. We're not gonna make you do dex saves because you're such a huge creature right now. So
Alright.
you can ignore that.
So
You did roll a 6. That would have been really bad though.
yeah.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
So it's just right there in front of me.
More or less.
I'm going to basically just like swing my fist down onto its back
Okay.
for my first attack.
All right.
So that'll be bat, 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 bat.
A 20 to hit. That hits.
Come. 6.
17
Alright.
damage. All right. That was a melee attack. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Come. Okay, come. Dun, dun, dun.
22. Okay, you're good.
Alright.
You do take some damage, but you're not stunned. So you're gonna take 3 lightning damage from the kickback from that lightning aura.
Okay. And then I'm going to swing my other hand down
Go for it.
on it. So D20 plus 9.
22 hits.
Okay. And then... Da, 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 da.
27 damage. Jesus. All right. The quick math in my head.
This bird's fucked up, isn't it?
He's feeling it. I need another Constitution saving throw because there's another melee attack.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna take full damage, which is only it's 9. I didn't add the 5 last time. You're lucky. It's 9 lightning damage to you, and you're stunned until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, he is looking very hurt. That the fist comes down, slams, it arcs his back, it screams out in agony. Lightning shoots out. The fist comes up from below, catching in the stomach, sandwiching him between the two. It kind of like a pincushion. Lightning slams out, courses through your arms into your body, and shocks you and stuns you. It is going to take 3rd legendary action this turn. It is going to return the favor and lash out with its beak. 22 to hit for 22 piercing damage.
22 to hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit. And 22. How much piercing damage?
It was 22. Actually, I'm gonna make a second roll on that because you were stunned, so it has advantage. Just see if it's 20, and it's not, so you're good.
Okay.
All right. You're stunned. You're done. You're on. You're up.
Okay, so first of all, bonus action, second wind, because I am in pain.
Okay.
That's not what I was trying to click. That's what I was trying to click. Yes, I would like to use that resource, please. But either way, I'll roll it in a moment, but...
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna retake some health, and then I'm going. Okay, that's all. And I am going to first of all just quickly confirm with me because I can't remember. The ground is made of rock, but
yeah, but it has like this weird luminescent jelly type substance on it, so it makes it really slippery. That's why it's difficult terrain, and why you need a dexterity saving throw every time you jump from one to another.
Okay. This is partly Euron's just as much as she's going fuck. She's also trying to go like, why is he angry? What happened to him?
Okay.
And as she's gonna try and run up, I'd like to try and figure out, it's 9 feet there, and I'd like to try and figure out like what was Kentamane made of stone? I know his hands eventually became stone, but. Was he made of stone? Like, I'm trying to figure out if we're standing on Talius's body. The real talk. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are we in Talius's body? Is there any way I can try and look insight? Like,
you know, Kentamane is typically manifested as a gigantic, gargantuan, 100-handed creature made of mud and earth and stone. Yes, that is common knowledge, relatively common knowledge. As far as Talius, as far as I know, you've never heard the name before.
Okay, then I'll take my 15 feet and come up closer. And, you know what, if I'm gonna, just, well, why did she, what happened to you? You're trapped? What happened to you?
Okay.
And I forgot her voice, but yeah. And, you know what? How messed up is it looking?
It's looking pretty hurt. There's a lot of this strange kind of purplish blood coming out in many places. The feathers are falling off. It's not looking good at all.
I have a really stupid thought.
What you gonna do, Euron? Gotta keep it moving.
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do it. Gonna keep my spear, and I would like to ready an action or hold an action, whichever wording is
ready in action. What are you readying?
If it comes by within melee range, I want to try and climb on it.
Okay. All right. You got it. So we'll just say ready and grapple action. That's fine.
Yeah, ready. Grapple. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. All right. So, in response to you yelling at it once again, it turns away from the giant ape. Apparently, it likes talking, and it rushes towards you. You do get no. You're stunned. You don't get an opportunity to attack giant ape. It charges towards you, beak coming out, talons forward, and it is going to... Looks like it's trying to slam down onto you with its talons, but it rolled a 14. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Alright, so it bears down onto you, the talons ripping into the stone on either side of you, its body pressed right down upon you, and it says to you, Atalius was betrayed by Sidon, the Oathbreaker, and he pent him in here. He bashed his head, and his fluid leaked upon the stones. And now I am trapped here for eternity. And you claim to be from Thylia, and so you will pay for their treachery in turn. And then finishes its attack by lashing out at its beak with you as you are trapped beneath it. It's 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 27 piercing damage.
Well, nice knowing y'all. She's down.
And there you go. So as it slams down, it says these things into your mind, your eyes widen with some type of understanding before the beak catches you off guard, slams into your torso, and rips a chunk of flesh out, leaving you unconscious. It is... You see that this thing is lightning flickering off of it is standing over Euron like an animal.
Wait. I forgot to add my healing to that, so that was
okay, so you're 10. Not down?
I was 30. I am not down. I am holding on by a thread.
Shield up, barely holding back this creature. Renatus, you're up. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to back off a little bit.
Okay.
To try to create some space. And, gotta get it away from her. So, firebolt. Pew.
Okay.
I'll make my first attack a good one.
Hey, don't forget you have a bardic inspiration you can use.
That just adds attack.
You would roll a d8. It's for attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Cool. Yep, I'm gonna roll that. And 25 hits. Yes.
Yes, 25 hits. Try and roll in Foundry if you can, please.
Will do.
When it's convenient to switch over.
Well,
it's
already.
Okay. It's okay. We know 25 hits.
12 damage.
12 fire damage. Nice. Alright. So, streak of arcane fire comes out, slams into its chest, it recoils, the wings beat furiously, pushing Euron back in your direction, and it now has its eyes focused on you. Anything else?
Ooh. Run! Euron, run!
Question. I'll wait till his turn's done, but I'll ask when.
Are you done, Renatus?
I'm done, yeah.
Okay.
As I held my action to try and grapple it, and I am not in fact down.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that? Or
100%.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
You could have done that as soon as it got into melee range with you. So yeah.
Sorry,
none of the other stuff would have changed, so it doesn't really matter. But go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would like to try and grapple and try and climb on the bloody thing.
Go for it.
And also trying not to contemplate the fact that we've been walking on Titan child blood.
It rolled an 11.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. So you grab onto its leg, but it seems to, its massive leg, the size of a bicep, seems to easily reprieve your hand. Anything else for that? No? That was just a grapple check, right? And we're not too sure done, right? That was just a
grapple check.
Okay. So
yeah, my thing was done.
As you try to grab it, that firebolt slams into its chest. It rears back. The wings beat heavily, threatening to knock you to the ground. You're on. It rises 20, 30 feet in the air. You can get an opportunity attack if you choose to take it. Oh, wait, no. That ready action was your reaction, so no, you cannot.
Yeah, no,
right.
I would have tried to use it to talk anyways, but I don't think I can.
No, you can't. You see another ball lightning. The crystal next to you glows brightly, Renatus. A lightning orb slams out towards you. That's a 12 to hit.
Oh, shield.
Okay. So you see this thing coming right at you. Arcane shield comes up. It crackles against it and then explodes, dissipating around you. And that means Aina is up. Aina is pissed, so she is going to run up with the axe of Xander. And she'd be raging, so I'll add stuff to it. So that would be a 16 to hit, which hits. And that would be 13 damage. Let me apply that. And she needs a con save. She fails, so she is going to take 8 lightning damage, and she is stunned until the beginning of her next turn. Alright, Lycus, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Shatter level 3 on top of this thing.
Okay.
I need a DC 14 con save,
Alrighty.
and it'll do 20 damage if it hits. 10 if it fails.
That's a 20. So 10
Okay.
damage.
10 damage. Thunder damage. Or
Oh, is it thunder
Yeah.
damage?
yeah, 3. Yeah, thunder damage.
Alright, so the cacophony of sound goes off above it. It slams into it, but it seems to kind of warp around and get absorbed by this aura of lightning around it.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if thunder would be
Yeah.
continuity or not.
It was a good try. Good thought.
And then I hide behind my rock again.
You got it.
And I'm like, say it, kill it! Yeah.
Gonna take the next legendary action, and it is going to reposition 30 feet away. Giant Ape, you are no longer stunned. You're up.
I see the bird fly off into the distance.
Mm-hmm.
I grab the rock that's right next to me, and I just chuck it straight at him.
Okay, so you rip that crystal out of the ground?
Yep.
Okay. Get damage to roll for that, right?
Yep. And it's within my 50 feet range, so
Correct. Normal roll.
it'll just be da 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 da. 26 to hit.
That's a big hit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 d6 plus d6.
That's a lot of d6.
It's 29 damage.
Alright, so you see Cyanus Furious grab that glowing crystal, kind of rip it out. As he rips it out of the ground, these long greenish blue tendrils come tearing out of the surface. He flings it across, lightning streaking out from each tendril. It slams into this creature. It gets knocked back in the wind, taking massive damage. It looks like a giant piece of its chest torso is caved in permanently, and it is flying lopsided now, severely injured. And you see that lightning aura is kind of crackling and dissipating momentarily before flashing back into existence.
And then I just roar at him.
Right. I need a d6 from you, Cyanus, please. Alright. Is going to lash out. Third legendary action this turn. And it's going to shoot a lightning orb at you. And that is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Alright, 22 damage. Slams into your chest, electrifies. You almost see a skeleton for a moment. And that means it is
My
your...
giant ape skeleton.
That's right, that massive ape head. Skull. You're up.
Just to clarify, first of all, am I prone?
You are not prone. That was flavor.
Okay.
Well, I thought you were unconscious, but no, you're not
Yeah.
prone.
All right, and then I will get up and be like kind of leaning on my spear, and I'm just gonna scream at the top of my lungs. Just like, he is our enemy too!
Okay.
And just stand, because she's so, she cannot do anything. just going to try again, we are fighting against Sidon, the Oathbreaker, as you call him. He is not our friend. If you wish to get some revenge, let us pass, and we will strike it back with your name as its regards.
Give me a persuasion check.
Dear God, please. Okay. For fuck's sake, 7.
Okay. Is that it, you're on?
I don't think I have. Actually, wait. I don't think I can do anything else. And other than just, and then I'm then just quickly yell to the rest of the party and just go. Oh God, my words are fucking goddamn. The blues is blood. He's infused into the fucking cavern.
Okay.
And he hates Sidon. If it helps, he hates Sidon.
Okay. I think that covers 6 seconds, don't you?
Yeah, 6 seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
Incoherent screaming because she's in pain.
All right. So with Euron shouting at the top of her lungs, all of you anticipating what's going to happen next, you hear this from near Ina, and one of those green crystals explodes, a fountain of greenish fluid spouting up like a fountain, and then further across the chamber, next to Lycus, these crystals start exploding all over the place. The black chasm below starts to glow with this greenish pulsing light, and then up the sides like veins, the greenish blue fluid streaks up towards the top, and you see it coalesce at the beginning, and it starts bulging at the top center of this cavern, bigger and wider, and it rips open a giant hole in the top of the cavern. The creature looks around and seems shocked, and then looks at you, Euron, and then looks over at Ina. It charges across. I need a dexterity saving throw from each of you.
Just for the record, if I take any damage here, she's unconscious.
Okay.
So, also for the record, my hands are shaking. 15.
Okay. So 15 and 16, Ina rolled a 16. That means you are both going to take... No, you rolled a 15, so you are going to take 22 lightning damage as it streaks past you, lightning coming off its wings and body. Ina is going to take 11 lightning damage as it streaks across, and it comes down in front of Ina, and you see Ina rearing up the axe of Xander ready for it. So lightning strikes her, it stuns her momentarily, and it is going to lash out with its talons at Ina. And that is a 18 to hit, so that is a hit. And the talons wrap around Ina's body and picks her up off the ground, and the rock streaks straight vertically up towards that hole in the center of the ceiling. That was 30, so it's going to go 30 forward, and it faster and faster climbing, with Ina going straight up towards that giant hole 200 feet above. Is now 90 feet above where you stand, with Ina and its talons flying out of the cavern. Renatus, you're up. What are you going to do?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna move closer to get closer to Euron, because she's down for the count now. And I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And yeah, shooting it's not gonna be good. I don't have anything. Nope. I want to be prepared to. If he drops Ina, I'm watching. That's basically all I'm doing. That's basically what I want to say.
Okay.
So
You got it.
I don't want to attack it because I don't want it to drop her. And yeah.
All right.
So I'm waiting.
Take a legendary action to climb another 30 feet higher in the air, so it's now at 120 feet. And you hear throughout your minds as it's climbing faster and faster vertically up through this chamber. Talius trusted Thylia, and it met his doom. And so soon will you who walk the same path. Ina can't really do anything at this point. Lycus, you're up.
I'm at a Dissonant Whispers level 3 this thing.
Okay. Range, because you're good range away.
Should be.
He's 120 feet away.
It's 120 feet up, and we'll add like another 20 feet because how far away Lycus is on an angle.
I'm just
So
saying
we'll
because
call
the distance counter on the map says 12,090 feet.
Yeah, that's because it's oh yeah, it's messed up. I might have done that. It's 120 feet up.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah.
Took off like a jet engine.
Yeah.
But for you, it'd be like 140, Lycus, because you're on an angle further away.
Yeah, I can't hit that then. Yeah, I got nothing more. I'm trying to help, but I can't.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call out to her. Just like, no!
I got
all I
you.
can do.
Next legendary action, another 30 feet. That's its last legendary action. 150 feet away, going up towards the center hole in the ceiling, carrying Ina. Sinus, can you do anything in 8 form?
I can get under the bird.
Okay.
Just to like, I guess if he tries to drop Ina, I can try catching her.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure if I yeet another rock at it, I'd probably wouldn't be able to hit it, A. And then I wouldn't have an action to possibly catch her. So I'm just going to be like under it just.
Okay. Readying an action to catch Ina. Got it. You're on? Anything?
You're rolling my death save.
Right. Thank you for that. 1 death save rolled. Alright, its turn. It's got 120 feet of movement. It clears up out of the cavern, streaks off to the sky with Ina in his hands, disappearing from sight. I think we froze.
No.
Okay, well y'all did freeze for me for a second. It disappears from sight out the top of the cavern. You hear the same warning that it issued you echoing in in your heads over and over again. As it does so, it seems like whatever fluid was building up and opening the top of this chamber has drained out, and it starts rapidly creeping down the sides again. All the crystals start to glow dark before petering out, and then the chamber itself likewise goes dark, and that strange jelly substance drifts away down into the blackness below.
I was just never mind. I was just see if there's a way to capture any of that, but no, if it's all just gone.
I thought you already had a vial of it.
I can't remember anymore. I may have.
Yeah,
You got a vial of it.
Yeah,
you
I
did.
did take something.
You did. And even if you didn't, I'll say you could grab some real quick. It's just like little puddles of it here and there, but it's not coating
Slowly
everything.
disappearing, but
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, the cavern is clear. All the lights are out, actually, so let me do that. And you find yourselves alone in the path of the Titan. Cyanus in ape form. Your mission's still ahead of you.
So we can actually still see in here, right?
No, it has gone dark.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm limiting the lights, although it doesn't really matter.
Alright, I just make my way over towards like the rest of the already like over towards here.
We don't really have to use a map anymore. You
Are
guys can make
we
all...
initiative locked?
No, you're not. You guys can make all these jumps with relative ease. The ground's not
I
slippery
was gonna
anymore.
say, oh, okay, because I was gonna say, just carry us all over.
Yeah. No, you're
Everybody hitch a ride.
Well,
Yeah.
First,
Yeah.
first things first. I want to resuscitate, or at least save Euron right now, because she's at my feet. So just stop the death saves.
So if you're gonna try and do it naturally, medicine check.
No, well, if I can get over there, it'll take me a minute, but I would do a cure wounds on her.
Let's see. That would take you. It only take you
See.
a round. That means
16.
one more death saving throw.
Yeah.
I got a 16 on the medicine save anyway.
Okay. All right.
I
Well,
don't know.
she is stable because of Renatus by the time you get there, Lycus. So
Yeah, because one more death save could be a fail.
could be. So
4 health back. You're on.
Ow.
Oh wow, it's a nat 1.
What happened?
Ook. Because I'm still in 8
Yeah,
form.
I
I
would drop
don't know.
that. I dropped that. Yeah. You revert that. Yeah, I drop it. You revert that.
Good job. You stayed in character.
Well, first off, let's get the fuck out of here before you drop me.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll get to the end of it and then we'll drop it.
So, like I was saying, or wanting to say, Ina went fly.
What?
And the fucking bird took Ina.
So just so we're all on the same page now, Giant Ape kind of helped you all along the path, getting to the other end of the cavern where you find another dark, relatively normal human-sized tunnel, maybe a little bit bigger and wider, and you start walking down there, catching your breath, and then Ina starts explaining what happened to Euron.
Yes. So we were in a chamber of Thalius, where he got bashed in the head from Sidon.
Euron would share that. Actually, when that was shared, was it just in her head or in everyone's head?
It was speaking to you.
Yeah.
Right, then she would share that.
Which then I would just be putting these things together. And then that was his pet or son or whatever it claimed to be. And then as it almost died, it took Ina and fly away like a little bird, far, far away from here. I probably could have shot it, but I didn't think anyone had a way to stop Ina from falling.
I mean, you saw me. I might have been able to. Look, don't beat yourself up about it. We've come through fucking weird shit before. I'm more than likely we're gonna find her.
Well, it's a big fucking lightning bird. I hope we find it.
If it's the same principle of a bird.
I mean, also, did you see how much damage I did to it? It can't go that far.
That was good. But if it's a bird, birds have nests, generally.
I think it's gonna try to go attack Sidon, or anything that allies itself with Sidon. Which, where we are.
It called Sidon an Oathbreaker. And
I don't know. This fucking place.
All right then.
Either way, we just need to get out of. We need to get out of this godforsaken place. God's forsaken place. Somewhere with sunlight.
Yeah, and preferably somewhere I can like go, I don't know, cough out whatever the hell's in me right now because.
That would probably be fur.
No, well, I mean, it was a bit of a shocking experience. Let's just say that.
I'll do a level 3 cure wounds on both Euron and Cyanus.
Oh, shit. Thanks.
You sure? Sure you want to do that? I mean, how many? Well, yeah, but I mean, like, how many spell slots you get?
Enough.
Okay.
To say here's some health. 12 to Cyanus. There's no telling what's around the next bend. 18 to Euron.
Thank you.
I also do have 2 potions, normal potions, if anyone needs a little top off.
Please.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of
Oh, and I do dancing lights just because I know you said it got dark in here.
Okay, you got it.
You want both?
That might be necessary. I'm below average, I would say.
Well,
All right, yeah, I'll give you
wasn't
both.
it pitch black outside? Like, I don't remember how long we've been on this island.
yeah, like
it's-
wasn't it like midnight when we got into this cave?
It is. Yeah, it's not outside. Y'all haven't been in there. It's probably been about 2 hours total going from one side to the other, including through all the tunnels before and after. Once you would come out to the other side, it would have been about 2 hours.
All right.
All right, I give Euron both potions for her to do what she will with them.
She's going to
hold
like.
on. Why don't we just take a short rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can just
Yeah.
take a short rest.
Yeah. I could play a little diddly. So if you take a hit die heal, you get another 1d6.
Thank you. I'm at like.
Forgot all about it. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest. Or we'll do a short rest, kind of collect ourselves, and then I'm playing Song of Rest.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take one.
I
That's my hit die.
will not take one. Well, with that short rest, I'll get both my spell slots back. Boom. So that's awesome.
She is no longer below health.
I'm back up. Yay.
So you said if I get to roll whatever d6 and then add a d6 to it?
Yeah, whatever you roll for whatever. Like if you take 4, 2, 1, it doesn't matter. If you take a short rest and you take a hit die heal, then you can add a 1d6 to it.
Huh.
Max. You can't stack the 1d6s. You just get in total 1 extra d6.
Okay. Alright, so I get 22 back.
Oh, I have used all of my hit die.
Oh shit. Alright.
Right. Yeah, Yaron's just gonna be leaning against the cave, kind of arms behind her head.
All right, so as you exit the tunnel on top of the mountain, you see stretching out below you in what is essentially a bowl surrounded by a massive mountain ring, an ancient city full of ruins. You see some of the same very large ancient Geigen structures you saw in many places, collapsed and destroyed, not from time, but rather some long played out conflict in this area. In the center, on top of a hill, you see a lit up structure that, even at this great distance, seems in relatively well repair. You see tiny, shadow figures either along the walls or walking about in what you can barely see of the like a central courtyard. It's well lit up, it's shining bright white compared to the dark, decaying structures around it. And as your eyes glaze over this massive city ruined, you see a lot of the buildings, in addition to being destroyed, have massive black streaks on them and black streaks on the street that appear to be huge scorch marks from some time in the long past. And the closer buildings, looking down upon them at the very foot of the mountain, you can see in the distance these bright white figures. They almost look like dolls laying across walls and in streets. But as your eyes adjust to the moonlight, you can see that these are in fact massive Geigen skeletons strewn about all over the place. You're at the tip of this, well, not the tip, but you're high up on this mountain. It'll take you about an hour to get down, so you're getting into the very early morning hours where the moon is beginning to fall again. And so you believe that if you're going to go anywhere, the brightly lit complex in the center of this ancient ruined city is the place to go.
Would I recognize this area? This city? This battle? This setup?
Well, considering what you know,
Yeah.
you know that this was the seat of the Geigen Empire. This was most likely their capital city. The war here, obviously the first war, the massive black streaks immediately make you think of Dragonfire, and the fact that countless Geigens died here in that war. The central complex, that lines up with what the individual that you all kidnapped and told you before he was summarily executed about being in the... well, no, actually, you only asked about the Path of the Titan, so disregard that.
No, I asked about all details to the...
You asked about the Path
because there was a
of the Titan.
multi-day trip.
What are we talking about now? Because the guy that you guys kidnapped at night, you only asked about the Path of the Titan.
No. I'm talking
Yes.
about the other question I asked.
Yes.
I should know the history of this entire island as far as based on historicals.
Yeah, as far as that
I
goes,
read.
as far as that
based
goes,
on the
that's,
historicals.
as far as that goes, that's pretty much it. Anything related to the Order of Sidon, this whole new modern stuff, no.
Right. Yeah, I'm just talking about on the ancient scale.
Correct. You would know that central area was kind of the seat of Geigen power within the city.
Okay.
There used to be some government buildings there, and there was an ancient, massive library.
I'll just start pointing some stuff out and be like, if I remember right, the records say that such and such was there, such and such was there. There was a library over there.
We don't happen to see a giant bird circling in the air, do we?
You do not.
I guess there's only one way to go, isn't there?
Yeah, let's go in the city.
Onward.
Okay. So, climbing down the mountain, carefully trying to stay as hidden as you can, as quiet as you can. Every now and then some stones will get kicked off to the side, rocks will fall down, make you stop, pause, look left, look right. You get towards the base of the mountain, and the ground begins to level out, and so you start walking closer to the city. Up ahead, the path that you're on widens, and it begins to take on this kind of terraced pathway where there's ancient, massive stone steps that rise up into the heart of the city. Near the edge of the structures, you see a ruined tower from some time in the past. And as you round the corner to pass near this tower, you hear the sounds. It sounds like hoof prints on the ground up ahead, reflecting off of the stone, almost as though a heavy horse or something similar, echoing throughout the dark around you. You hurry off to the side, and then you hear the more soft padded footsteps of humanoid figures walking probably in tandem with whatever this creature is on the path, coming in your direction. You're off into like the bushes off to the side. The path goes directly in front of you. Y'all gonna hide? Is that what you're doing? Yeah? Okay.
You said, yeah, the path is coming through. We can hide off in the bushes.
Mm-hmm. You can try to hide.
It's not like a way we can break away and just hide into like a deeper forest.
No.
Yeah, so I'm saying like it's a pretty narrowed area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, stealth checks everybody, please.
Thank you, dice gods.
Alright, what do we roll? You're on?
17.
Renatus?
11.
Dianus?
17.
Nice.
Or, no, wait, 18. Yeah.
Okay.
14.
14. Okay. You dart off
I do
into
wanna-
this... Go ahead.
Sorry, I want to ask, Bardic Inspiration lasts how long?
10
Oh,
minutes,
it's
I
10
think?
minutes. It's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure.
Alright. Pushing deeper into the bushes at your side, you realize without going too deep that these are actually thickly grown briars, and so as you kind of wedge yourselves in there, they're scraping on your neck and your arms, pulling, drawing a little bit of blood. You stifle the yelps of pain as you get deeper and as much in the shadows as you can. The steps get closer and closer, heavy and numerous, and as they come around the bend in the shadows, you see two columns of spear-wielding Order of Sidon soldiers. Brightly polished shields, bronze spears stood up high, walking silently back in the direction you came from, up towards the mountain, most likely to investigate whatever happened not too long ago. Behind them, you see the source of these heavy, hoof-like footprints, and you see a large, metallic scale-covered bull with greenish smoke penetrating out from its nostrils, and riding atop is another Order of Sidon soldier, except this one with much more glorious armor, with a short sword on his side and his shield mounted to this metallic bull beast walking past you. As it crosses your path, the bull kind of stops momentarily and turns its head towards your side and blows out this green smoke directly in your direction. It fills your nostrils and it makes you kind of sick to your stomach before the soldier on top grows impatient and nudges his knees into the flanks of the bull and pushes it onward to follow the detachment of soldiers heading up towards the mountain. Another 10 or 15 minutes pass, and the sound of the footfalls ceases, and you feel like it may be safe to move again.
Have I, in any of my days of being in the city, seeing Order of Sidon, those sort of things, ever seen anything like that bull before?
No.
And it doesn't look like a minotaur that's in its bull state.
No.
What the fuck was that?
That noxious smell, was it like death, poison, like rotting, like sulfur, or just out of curiosity? Like, what because I do poison shit, Just out of curiosity, be like, what the hell was that? Kind of like catch a whiff of because sulfur burning, that could be a bit much.
Mm-hmm. It smelled sour, but it didn't have a taste of sulfur or anything else like that. As it made you sick to your stomach, it kind of tensed your muscles a bit as well, as though you were almost frozen in place for a moment before the air around you cleared.
Gotcha. Like, anybody else recognize what the hell that was?
No fucking idea.
Fuck.
Not a,
Start twitching a little bit.
it's not a minotaur. That much I've seen minotaurs in bull form, and that's nothing like that.
Have I seen anything or heard of anything from the scholars about anything like that?
Probably not. Give me a history check just in case.
$15.
No. This is completely unlike anything that you've ever even heard of.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're gonna continue on while they go the way we just came.
I guess they want to figure out why the mountain.
Why a big bird escaped?
Yeah, why Zapatoid or whatever. Zapatos just fucking rolled out of there. Hell yeah. Yeah, continue on sneaking up the path.
Okay.
Sneak.
Control goes left, we go right.
Sneak.
Just one little roleplay note, maybe just on the way, if we pass by a Gigan skeleton at any point, Euron's going to take just sort of a second and like pat its shoulder and just be like, I'm sorry. We will do better. I'm so sorry.
How big is a Gigan's head? Skull.
It's human plus 50%, if that helps.
So still not bigger than my head.
Wonder if I could pick one up and put in my bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put one in my backpack. She's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, oh, nice. Yoink.
Falls off. It was just like, oh no.
I'm not going to make a spectacle, as y'all are walking by and you'll do your thing. And I'm like, huh.
So it's like the size, I'm trying to guess at something that would be about the same size as it.
A pumpkin.
Sure, pumpkin sounds good. All right.
Hell yeah, pumpkin.
I'd say Lycus' ego, but we all know that's way bigger.
There's no measurements for that.
That's a fair point. It's not even on the metrics.
There's no building big enough to house his ego. Only the space in the world.
And continuing on through the city is massive and labyrinthine. You notice now, much more so than the outer towns and things that you've passed through coming in, the city is abuzz with activity, relatively speaking. There was patrols and things in other areas, but the city itself, whether it's because of what happened at the mountain, or just the fact that this area is by nature more heavily guarded, there are many of these scout patrols that you seem to cross, either the same ones crisscrossing in paths or completely separate ones. I need someone to roll me 4 separate d20s.
1, 2, 3, not it.
I'll do it. All right.
I don't know if I want you to roll high or low.
Well, a good thing, because I rolled every spectrum. I rolled a 3, a 5, a 13, and a 19.
Okay. All right, so you're able to dodge the vast majority of these patrols. However, you do have a close call. Kind of the same setup as before. You hear footfalls coming on the path around the side of a building. Are y'all going to do the same thing and try and hide? Or are you going to try and do something different?
I'm going to hide. There's no way to disguise this.
Hide.
Yep, hide.
All right. Your stealth checks again. See if y'all are successful once more.
I mean, what other option really is there other than fight, right?
Whatever 4 players can creatively come up with. I don't assume anything with y'all.
Fuck!
Turn me into an ape again.
if we all pile into one spot, minor illusion, like a thicker brush, thicker something.
Major
Please make
illusion.
up-
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do major. I didn't want to do all that. I mean, you can do major if you want. But, like, in between us and them kind of thing, If there's a little bit of shrubbery, it's a bigger shrubbery.
A shrubbery.
A shrubbery.
A shrubbery.
Neat.
I like that idea.
Okay. If you're going to use a spell to try and attempt to hide, just tell me what you're doing.
It's a
and
cantrip. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna use a bigger spell, but depending on what's around us right now. Like we're like in a.
At this point, you're on the streets. You're getting pretty close to this hill that you see rising up not too far in the distance now, and there are some ruins and structures around you that you could attempt to hide in and around. There's not much in the way of bushes and trees and things like that. You're kind of more in the heart of the city here.
So basically, we can go into the houses and whatnot.
You could try, yeah. A lot of them are largely destroyed. But if you want to try and hide in the ruined structures, that's fine.
Well, that was the thing. I was gonna like make another piece of the ruined structure as we are hiding together in a group. I was gonna like.
Go for it.
Is that a minor? You said you have minor?
Minor.
Yeah, I only have it's a cantrip, minor illusions. He does
Well,
like
I know, but
cube and all that. Yeah.
It's a 5-foot cube. You said?
It's
All
pretty
right,
much
yeah.
my area or something.
I'm gonna drop a major image.
Okay. To try and simulate more of the dilapidated buildings? The ancient stone
and to
structures?
get all of us in one and like encapsulate, so no matter where they're looking at, they can't see.
Okay. That's fine. I'll let everybody roll with advantage on stealth then.
Thank you. I rolled a 6 before. For fuck's sake. Sorry.
Alright, so, you're on. What'd you roll?
6.
Renatus,
The
what'd
second
you
one
roll?
was a natural. The second one was a natural one.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, that means you dropped it, so that's a good thing. Renatus?
19.
Thanos?
Dirty 20.
Lycus?
24.
Okay.
Nat 20'd.
I don't even think I have to roll, but I'm gonna roll just to be sure.
Thank you.
Alright. Euron is breathing really heavily, but you're able to clamp your hand over her mouth and keep her quiet as this patrol passes within mere feet of you, completely unaware of your presence.
Like three different hands that all just come in. Just like one gets her mouth, nose, and someone covers her eyes just because.
No. I'm just imagining like one of you hand, one of you mouth, the other one trying to cover the snake's mouths.
Yeah. Just keep the hood, tie it really tight.
Okay. So,
You're on Take Me Later.
quietly making your way to the heart of the city, you stand at the base of a hill. You see that off to the side there is a pathway where the road winds out widely and then comes up to the apex of it. Here at the entrance where that road comes to the complex, you see large statues of Gaigan warriors kind of separated there in front before it reaches the gates of the complex itself. You see a large central building with a courtyard, and then at the back of the hill, off to your right, you see many columns around an almost open-air building that's only partially enclosed in the back. The cliffs rising up to this hill are about 200 feet in height. You do see Order of Sidon soldiers in various places along the walls in the towers. It doesn't seem to be too heavily populated here at night, although it's hard to tell with its height and this distance. And as you gaze upon this, what you believe to be your final objective, maybe the missing piece of the Antikythera, maybe the location of Commander Gaius, and maybe untold dangers and opportunities, we're going to take our break. So, it is 9:45, 5-10 minutes to wet your whistle, bio break, all that good stuff. Everybody in the home team, now or YouTube land, take a break, stretch your legs, invite your friends. Thank you for coming. We have a great second half coming up here soon, so we'll see y'all in just a minute, all right? Catch you then.
As
All
will
right.
ever be.
And we're back. So, you're not quite at the base of the hill. I say hill, but again, these are 200-foot tall cliffs surrounding this thing. So you could, if you want to approach here in the evening, it's late at night, really early morning. Okay, it's still dark out. Probably a couple of hours before dawn. All right. So the obvious routes in are either taking the roadway up to get a relatively easy incline to the front gate, or trying to climb up the cliffs around the sides, or something else that your crazy imaginations can come up with. And just so you know, the hill is kind of rectangular in shape. So if you picture a rectangle, over here at one of the corner is the path coming up. And then there's a structure here with a courtyard. And then there's behind that is more the square columned open structure. There's even a little altar over here that you could see from a distance. As you get closer though, it's almost impossible to see these things because you're looking 200 feet up a cliff.
I think we can go back to the other map. I'm trying to.
I don't think
we
there
have
is a map.
No, he had a map of the island to give us
Yeah.
a better. We're just curious.
This should be... Oh, here you go. Well, the map itself is just like a wide range regional map.
Right, but it's also like, this is a massive area, right? Like this is.
You're in the
huge.
center of the huge city, and
Yeah.
this hill is at the apex in the center. Yes.
Yeah,
So we're like,
we're in the very, very middle.
we're right there.
Yeah. You're at the base of the cliffs. Of
Oh
that.
okay. Well, yeah, I don't feel like going up the main walked paths. I guess we're gonna have to scale. I mean, cloak and daggers our thing, or what do we all want to do?
Well, we are in the middle of a stronghold, as we were just pointed out. So if we get caught and we can't end things in, quickly, quietly, and efficiently, then everyone's going to be coming.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a very steep climb.
I mean, I'd rather climb a hill than climb a ton of bodies.
Though the second one's much more fun.
I don't know. Hey, like,
Where were you on the bird?
You were taking a nap. I don't want to hear it.
Stacking bodies and trying to talk nice to a bird that's killing everybody.
I never said I was good at it.
Fair point. Fair point.
all right. But yeah, we should probably try climbing this. I mean, it's not
Fixing my
like
robes.
sheer. I mean, I think we can get up that pretty easily.
It's pretty vertical. Don't rely on the regional map to lay this out.
Right.
It's pretty damn vertical. Now it's climbable. It wouldn't be an easy climb just because of the height, but there are handholds and things like that. It's pretty craggy.
All right.
I don't know if I'm going to make it, fellas.
Okay. Well, I guess we gotta find another route. Yeah.
I think I could. I would offer to try and carry you up, but I'm not sure I can manage 200 feet with someone else on my back.
Yeah, I'd say this would be a perfect time for me to climb up the side of this like an ape, but I'm pretty sure a giant ape climbing a wall would be really, really conspicuous.
More than a little.
All right.
So look around for another path besides the main path, or like scout the main path, basically.
We could try if this seems tactically not smart if there's only one way in and out.
Mm.
There has to be a back way.
All right.
I don't imagine I have any background knowledge that would help with this, so I'm just gonna like left or right.
Always hug the right wall. From what
Yeah. Just hug the right wall until you get there.
Okay, well, it takes you guys a better part of half an hour up to an hour to go around this entire thing quietly, sneaking. The only obvious path up is that central roadway, probably for defensive reasons, because you notice as well, the only walls and towers they have are situated along that roadway. Everything else up there is structure, but there's no defensive fortifications. It's just buildings.
And all we're seeing are the Sidon priests and all that, humans, all white robes. There's no labor force, there's no slave workers, nothing like that.
Around you in the city, all you're seeing is soldiers, and every now and then you'll catch another glimpse of a Gigan or one of those metallic bull
Fuck, is there a
creatures.
sewer? I'm
There's
thinking
not,
Lady Coin's here. Shit.
There's not.
The city's older than them. The Matros.
They did not have a sewer system, unfortunately.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
They just crapped outside.
Probably.
In a bowl and then dump it outside.
As
They're not-
far as people you can see, the only people you see moving around at all, every now and then you'll see a soldier from the Order of Sidon, one of their centurions, along the tower or the wall fortifications situated right there at the front of the road.
And just to confirm, every soldier we've seen of the Order of Sidon is human. Yes?
Yes.
I have an idea, but I'm gonna need you guys to like kind of just hang back for a minute. Just find somewhere to just like lay low. I'm gonna watch them for a bit, try seeing what like their patterns are for like patrols and stuff, so we might be able to weasel past them.
You're talking about up on top of the hill?
Or like on that path like, leading up, yeah.
The road itself seems barren. You haven't seen any activity on the road. You've seen them in the streets around this hill structure in the city.
No, but I mean like the ones that you were saying were like on the wall or tower.
Yeah, so the road comes up out of the city, and then at the top of the road where it meets that complex, there's a wall and a tower, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, so like if from where we are right now, I can see that. I just want to like watch it for a bit.
Okay. Fair enough. Take some time doing that. Every now and then you'll see, I mean, it's every few minutes you'll see one walk left to right across the wall. You'll see head poke up on top of the tower. There seems to be a handful, maybe, of people watching that tower. As you're watching, it seems as they do a changing of the guard, because you see some relatively fresh faces, it seems like, at this distance, by the torchlight up there. Okay. But there still only seems to be a couple of the same faces repeating over and over again.
And it seems to be at a very regular interval?
Yeah, but it's frequent. It's like every minute or two.
Okay.
They're walking back and forth across the wall in the tower. They just seem to be concerned mostly with the road. Whether they're looking for intruders or looking for patrols coming back or whatever, that's all their attention's focused there.
Okay. Alright, so I just go back to where the rest of the party's just like laying low, and I relay all this information. I'm like, alright, so if we go up there, we're gonna have to be really fast about this. Alright?
Well, if we're fast, we can't be sneaky.
Well, I mean, we can be fast and sneaky. It's all about watching their sight lines. You just have to basically jump from point to point, and then we can get up there.
I feel like I'm playing a children's game.
Look, sometimes that's what hiding ends up having to be. Trust me on this shit.
Well,
It's not like we have any better options right now.
I can't climb.
I have one last desperate option if they catch us, but
I have an option.
Poor K.
I'm the only human of the group. So I dress up as the Order of Sidon. Which then leads me to part 2, is getting clothes of Order of Sidon. And then I walk you guys up as prisoners.
Interesting.
my backup is something vaguely similar, but somehow trying to bluff my way into making them think I'm the Lady of Coins. And doing something
well,
similar.
you're humanoid enough. I mean, you're human enough, except for your whole head. And
Do the Order of Sidon wear helmets?
well, that's what I'm saying. They got cloaks and robes and shit. Like, you could probably fit in, both of you. I mean, yeah, why not?
Generally, they have a bronze breastplate with nothing but leather pauldrons underneath here. They have a cerulean blue skirt, I guess, lack of a better term. Some of them have bronze helmets. The ones that appear to have authority always have bronze helmets with blue feathered plume on top. And beneath, at the bottom of their skirt, they wear what's essentially leather sandals, sometimes with crisscrossing laces up, and they have shield, spear, short sword usually.
What about the priests? I mean, we've been noticing priests, huh? Not just soldiers all through here.
We've seen a couple of priests, and they have a combination of dark and blue robes, yes.
Have you seen females? Like female soldiers,
male and
priests?
female human,
Priests.
male and female human acolytes. Only
Yeah.
male soldiers.
Okay, you're a soldier. You're an acolyte.
Acolyte.
Cause yeah, acolyte. Because I'm with y'all on this one. I'm feeling this because it's going to be really suspicious and hard to just keep parading through or sneaking through when it just gets heavier and heavier and heavier. So
Do the
at least
acolyte
you can
robe-
just-
Do the acolyte robes go all the way to the ground?
Generally, ankle length.
The robes are, the acolyte robes go low down enough.
Yep.
If we found something similar to boots so you could shuffle along in, you two could probably fake it. If
Oh
you
my
had something
God.
over your heads.
Cyanus, you're the bottom. I got this.
No,
No, this is great. No, this is a good idea. No, I got this.
No, we're not playing two.
No, come on. No, we got this. And then we minor illusion.
So it's not going to look weird that there's a 7 foot tall priest
It's already
just
going
walking
to be-
around.
It's already going to be dicey because you're going to have to try and illusion your horns away. Unless they have a hood that covers them. I'm whispering. I add that I am whispering.
Yeah, no, I think
I know
it'll be
I'm
great.
loud.
I think it'd be great.
There you go. I'm fine. with
It's
it.
either we're prisoners or we attempt to sneak in. And then we just minor illusion our cover, you and me. But I feel like we need to minor illusion her face. Or
No,
disguise
I mean-
kit it, because
I
her
mean,
skin's
yeah,
wrong.
You have a
I
disguise
can just-
kit. Yeah, just work on my skin.
Yeah. All right. I'll work on Euron. You two go find some clothes. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
God.
We find the hanging laundry lines.
Yeah.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Look, I know it's been a while since I've done this, but I got this.
But I got this.
Duron will be asking where you learned to do
So we
makeup
got
as well.
Cyanus and disguise kit with Euron, and then Renatus and Lycus are going to go try and find some clothing.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Hold on. I will reach in and pull out the one potion bottle I have. Which one of you will need an edge more?
A what?
And I will pull up the bottle, and I don't remember the content, what color it is. I'm assuming because of the name, it's like a shimmering gold. And I'm just going, a Apparently, this brings a little extra luck, a blessing, as it were. It's a potion of heroism, for reference. But,
I think we got it.
Yeah.
you sure?
You hold on to that.
Yeah. What,
Alright.
mate? Yeah. You might need it more than I do.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, Austin. It's cool. I'm trying to make this all work. So, Austin, give me a dexterity check. Add your proficiency modifier because of your disguise kit.
Come.
Dexterity or performance, whichever you're better at. And then you two, Renatus and Lycus, you're sneaking around and you're trying to find some clothing. So I'm going to need a stealth check and an investigation check. And we'll go from there.
I just realized I can't just do the things on the taskbar in this map. At least. Oh wait, there it goes.
You said
Wonderful. Oh man, hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Lycus, are you feeling lucky?
No, he's not.
Uh-oh.
Renatus, stealth check and investigation check, please.
He just he's did it.
What a shit show. Can we have a
Do you-
mulligan?
Very observant though.
Can
Okay.
Julia be in the same room and like give us some good energy?
So y'all do me a favor and for fun, go ahead and announce your roles because we do have viewers.
Yeah,
Should I just read this aloud?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I rolled a 6 for my little makeup kit thing.
Okay.
So Renatus and Lycus sneak off in the loudest fucking manner possible. You just hear like a God damn it, Rob! You're supposed to be sneaking! God
sneak,
shut up!
sneak,
Shut up!
sneak.
No, you shut up! What the hell is wrong with you?
But
Why are you
that's
so loud?
that's not a robe. Why are you picking that up?
It's drapery!
For reference, Lycus rolled a 1 plus 4 for stealth.
5. Well, yeah, now.
So 5 total.
Yeah.
And so did Renatus.
Hey, I rolled a 3 at least.
Like, we've tripped over mop buckets. There's just random bricks sticking up, and we're just like, pow! Fuck!
Oh dear.
Oh, you're on
You
the
make so
quill.
much noise, it's not suspicious at all. That's the thing. It's so loud that nobody sneaking would
What's
make
that
that
phrase?
noise.
It's so overt, it's covert.
Yes, that is a beautiful way to put this.
All right.
Sneaky.
Euron's gonna grab Cyanus and try and like back him into a bush.
So, what as far as clothing articles, what exactly are you looking for again?
We're looking for robes, obviously, like for 2 people,
Okay.
I guess, because they're gonna go like. So at least 3 robes and then a set of armor, maybe, if not another set of robes.
Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna say. First of all, when y'all roll me a d20.
Great.
I'll roll.
No! You stay in your lane. Mr.
I haven't rolled anything.
Mr. Rolling,
Maybe I'll be lucky.
now, Mr. Rolling Rogers over here gets to roll this one. Please roll our fate, good sir.
All right. Rolling Rogers. I don't understand what that is, but there it is.
That's not
11.
bad. Yeah. Better than average.
I didn't even get that.
11.
Because
11.
Foundry's acting up. Okay. That d20 was an 11, you said, correct, Renatus?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna say it takes you about 45 minutes of walking around to try and find some spare clothing, unless of course you want to try and jump one of these patrols with just you and Lycus. Okay. So 45 minutes or so of walking around, and what catches your attention coming around a corner is you hear like these weird grunting noises. And as you peer in the darkness, you see a acolyte of Sidon, who has disrobed herself and is currently having her way with a soldier and a male acolyte here in like this empty stone fountain in a little bit of a courtyard of an ancient Geigen home. And laying conveniently near the road are a suit of armor, weapons, shields, and everything, and then 2 robes, one male, one female. Now, you see the opportunity. They seem completely enraptured and unwilling to pay attention to you at all. And so you silently grab these clothes and begin to back away. As you do so, however, one of the robes gets caught up under your feet, and you thrust into Lycus, knocking both of you to the ground, causing a ruckus, and they freak out, see where you are, and really hesitate whether to run after you or not, completely aware of the fact that they're completely nude and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So one of them, the soldier, begins chasing after you in the buff. You two run through the streets carrying this armor and these robes, and after about 11 minutes of chasing you, he is already exhausted from what he was doing beforehand, and he just kind of gives up and starts running the other direction looking for a patrol. You make you're winding way through the streets of the city. After about 20 minutes of sneaking around, getting back, you come around the corner, panting, carrying this clothing to see Cyanus, long finished with Euron's makeup, sitting in the abandoned, ruined home that you left them in, looking at you quizzically.
No story here.
Yep, no issues. Y'all had any issues? No issues here.
I'm just imagining Euron's face because what did you roll from that again, Austin?
What, for my makeup check?
Yep.
It was a 6.
I'm just imagining she looks like her foundation is like, it's not even. There's like scales showing all over the place. And like, it looks almost like you like smeared it on your hand and then literally just went Simba. You gave me the
I've had a long day. I haven't fucking slept in like 2 days.
I don't know about Lycus, but Renatus is like, yeah, good makeup.
Just like any other one from Sidon, I think you look great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The other one
I would
we saw
look in a mirror, except it would kill me.
The other one we saw looked just like that. It's
just like that. Yeah, we just passed one up. You can pass off as the exact same. Perfect.
boom.
Jen, do I believe them?
Of course you believe us.
Insight check. 20.
I'm actually, you know what?
Fuck.
Just for fun, can I insight
Yeah,
check
you
this?
can. Go for it. All right, I got you. I got you, fam. This is too easy.
17.
Uh-huh. 1 and 2. That's a 23 because I get persuasion advantage.
For fuck's sake.
Ah.
I actually rolled decently too.
I don't know. Is Lycus wearing his glasses?
Always.
Oh, okay. There you go.
All right. Give me.
You look perfect.
I trust you implicitly.
Give me the.
Right. Here's the robe. Here's the robe for you two, and I gotta put this dumb shit on.
I'm gonna turn around because. No. Yep. Just.
Okay. So Renatus is wearing the armor, and then we have Lycus and Cyanus doing the stand on the shoulders thing.
No.
Who's on whose shoulder?
No.
I'm just trying to figure this
What
out.
do you mean we're not doing the shoulder thing? I'm holding up the robe like, what do you mean? That was the plan.
I only got 2 ropes.
Yeah. What? He's wearing soldier stuff. She's wearing robe stuff. We're wearing robe stuff.
I have an idea. If you don't want to do it, Cyanus.
Uh-huh. Let me entertain your idea right quick.
I'm suggesting. I only know this because I've watched a friend catch people like this trying to sneak into a brothel. You hang on me from the front so it looks like I'm really fat.
Lycus, get over here.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let's hear this out.
That's literally it.
So I attach myself to you at the waist, and everyone thinks you're just fat.
Yes.
Like,
That is
What if you attach yourself to the backside and then everyone thinks
Then I
you
have a
just
humpback.
big ass? Oh, higher. Same thing.
He said, oh, higher.
oh, she's a hunchback now. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
okay, yeah.
Makes more sense now.
No, let's just go with the original plan.
Yeah. All right, I'm climbing on top of you. I start like climbing on Cyanus.
Just heads up, if it's covering both of you, that's going to be much shorter. It will show your legs.
No, what are you talking about? No, it won't.
Well, good thing I have these thigh highs.
Oh yeah.
I'm just imagining not thigh-high boots. I'm imagining fishnets over fur, held up with fucking garters. That's
Giggity.
what's in my head.
Giggity.
All right.
Okay. Are we ready now?
You love us, Joey. You love us.
I'm not ready. This is gonna be a fucking disaster, but let's fucking do this.
It's a disaster piece. Okay.
So like anytime we're gonna have anything happen, I'm going to like minor illusion, like a humanoid, right here.
Okay.
You're in a 5-foot cube.
Yeah. I only need no, just this part. This is
The
all I'm
face. He's done with the face.
the face. Just the face.
Oh God.
The rest of it is perfect. The rest of it is perfect. We need somebody who's got boots on. He's got boots on. They're stuck with newspaper and plants.
I mean, so if one of them is sitting on the other one's shoulders, the height would be about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not standing on his shoulders. I'm sitting.
Yeah, there you go.
And
I'm controlling him by the horns.
well, I guess make me a promise right now.
I should have peed before we put this on. Let's go.
If any of them start hitting on us, just
You see the sexiest acolyte you've ever seen. Roll for chubbage.
Deception.
It's just a bad time to remind him I don't wear pants.
Right there.
Science, I need you to make an acrobatics check to avoid the dick. That's it.
No farting. No peeing.
Is your on snake or no? I'm joking.
No one getting hard on.
All right, let's do this. Deal.
I thought you were on the boat.
I love you all so much.
So yeah, where I climb on top.
Here we go. Make our
All
way.
right.
That unfortunately answers if you're top or bottom. Okay.
Yeah, he's bottom.
So y'all are going up the road, correct?
Yeah, we're going up
Okay.
the road.
This isn't like we're just strutting along. This is like a step, whoa, step, whoa. It's like when you play that game in the pool and someone steps too far. The guy on top is like, oh shit, and then you, oh shit.
I'm just imagining.
We're
there's a
swaying
game.
so much.
So two acolytes and a soldier walk up to a gate.
Yep.
One acolyte with a multicolored face that is textured. The other acolyte that seems way too drunk for their own good.
I was about to say that. Where's my cup? Someone give me my cup.
And then the soldier who is clearly past his prime in years, wearing armor that is all too loose on him. Walking up, you see. All right, so real quick, setting the scene. The masonry of these structures around you, the color variation suggests that this has been an ancient building rebuilt, restored relatively recently. There's bronze doors as you're walking past these stone giant statues of ancient Gigans, massive bronze doors at an entrance next to the tower with a wall jutting out in the other direction. They are closed. Despite the pristine condition of this building itself, the statuary and the carvings around it are relatively crumbling. A hand missing from the statue here, a leg missing there. There is, however, a prominent statue situated directly in front of the gate, a couple dozen feet, with, once again, a Gigan, except the head is missing, and where it should be, you see a large, thick-barred bronze cage within 2 harpies looking out over the horizon, scanning in either direction. You see this coming up at these statues. I'm going to put y'all's tokens. Unfortunately, your tokens do not have disguises on them. I'm going to put y'all on a map so you can see what's going on. Oh, man.
Currently, one of our viewers has made a bet with me on whether or not this is going to work.
So we're going to find out. So I have a concentration on for you, Renatus. Is there a reason for that?
I probably had it on when I did the major image, so no,
Okay.
I shouldn't have it anymore.
Okay, so walking up between these statues in your disguises, you see... Get a map. On the stream. You see this statue right in front of the gate has this bronze cage with harpies, and they see you, but they don't seem to take significant notice of you, most likely due to your current disguises.
Oh yeah.
I give a victory hump thrust.
I have no idea what that means.
Into the back of my fucking head, like it.
What do you mean you don't know what that means? It's
Why?
You briefly see the helmet of a soldier standing guard on the tower, just here. In fact, you guys can't see that because of the wall, so I'm going to make that wall. I can't make the wall. He's standing above the tower there.
Okay.
And he glances left and right. He doesn't seem to take notice of you. He doesn't look... Rather, I should say, he doesn't seem to see you. And then he continues on, and you see him disappear from sight from here, and his head kind of disappears back behind the wall. So, given this situation, what are you all going to do?
Just walk the hell up.
I'll lead the way.
I will.
As I'm just like looking out of our feet, just like
I
He gets
will,
a little bit of
I
sight
will,
every time.
head bowed a little bit in like if I've seen any acolytes walk, I'm copying that. I will also maybe have my hand like sort of subtly on Cyavis's back to help direct.
Have we seen anyone pass through these harpies by any acolytes pass by? Because I'm wondering if there's like a password or a hand motion or some bullshit they have to do.
The road has been abandoned since you all began watching it. The only movement you've seen up anywhere near the hill is up on the tower and the wall. The tower is off to your right, over here. And then the wall, obviously, is over here with another tower rising up in the corner.
Alright, well, we can't go anywhere else but forward, so...
Yep, here we go.
Alright, so continuing forward, you get up near the statue. The harpies once again look down at you and then avert their gaze skyward, scanning the horizon, looking further on the road once again. As you approach the gate, your footsteps seem to draw attention. Look at that. See,
No, we just zoomed right into that.
I know you did. My computer's kind
Look
of
at that.
finicky right now.
Yoink.
No, we're good with it. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Up on the wall, up on the wall, that same soldier rises up. You see his head, and then on the tower, you see 2 more heads looking down at you from either side as the one over the wall addresses you. He looks down, seems to be focusing specifically on Renatus. Centurion, where's the rest of your detachment, and what sector are you hailing from?
Compass direction. Pick a compass direction.
Compass direction. I was escorting these acolytes to. I was given orders to escort these acolytes here.
Under what authority? We aren't supposed to have any more returning until dawn.
Well, did you not see that big bird up there?
The explosion? We saw an explosion. What does it have to do with your business? And again, what sector are you from? Who is your commander?
Well, Gaius.
Oh god.
It's everyone's commander.
Once you're in, you report to the Master of Arms. Give him an official report and file it. I'll be sure to see this done before my shift is ended.
Will do.
Give me a persuasion check, by the way. Sorry. Deception check.
Oh.
We'll just change your modifier on it. If there is a difference.
Yeah. That's a good number. 14's a good solid number.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You said
Deception.
persuasion? Oh, deception. That's the same.
Alright. He nods his head, motioning you towards the door.
Euron will bow her head as sort of in the guy's direction as they walk in.
Alright. You approach the doors swing freely as you push them inward. You see a courtyard before you. Standing in the center of the courtyard is another Gigan statue with another bronze cage on its head with two harpies standing watch. Off to your left, to the north, you see two more soldiers. Oops, I accidentally rolled. Two more soldiers, except they aren't armed for battle. They are wearing their armor, but their shields and spears lie close at hand, but they're not holding them. They seem to be tending to one of those bronze metallic scaled bowls in a pen immediately next to you, and you see the green mist coming out from a further pen of another one. The one they're tending to, they seem to be rubbing oil into, as some of its scales seem to be rusting, and there's this greenish liquid seeping from between the scales on some of them.
What the hell are those?
In this courtyard, there is also a dried up fountain, circular in shape, in the middle, and then as you look towards the north, you see rows of columns and another wall. Off to the right, there are doorways and hallways. Off to the left, another hallway. If you look all the way to the north, through the center cutout in the walls, you see a massive set of stairs rising in the distance up to a columned entrance. And within this entrance, past the columns, you see rows upon rows of books on massive, tall, wooden bookshelves, highly polished. And at the corner, walking around the bend, you see a 6-armed, heavily armored Gigan patrolling around. That's off in the distance, way to the north.
All right. Well,
Ask him where the Master of Arms can be found. And who's on shift.
yeah. As we walk a little north, more like towards those two guards, I'm gonna ask them where the Master of Arms, like to point me in a direction.
You mean Tichondria?
Yes.
Tichondria is resting in the barracks with the rest of this detachment. You should know this, it is nightfall. It will not rise until the dawn.
Sorry, it's a long night. A lot of stuff.
So, acolytes, make your way to the library. Soldier, to the barracks.
Thank you.
They go back to tending to this bowl.
And just kind of like point to the right side of the fountain, like,
Is there been any like iconography of Sidon as we've gone in here, or is it just Gigans?
1 second. Generally, like on the doors themselves, there was these bronze carvings of Gigans, like small figurines building cities, worshipping titans, sailing the seas, and things like that. Very, very ancient. In this central courtyard area itself, there isn't really anything on the walls. The masonry is, although finely crafted, relatively plain, and then there's the fountain in the middle, which is ornamental, but otherwise unremarkable. You don't see anything specific about Sidon here in this area in the courtyard or anywhere you've walked through yet, no.
Alright. I will sort of gesture sort of subtly for us to go in this general direction. Sort of ahead, I guess, ish.
So where are y'all headed?
Towards...
To the right, basically, over... I'm suggesting this way.
Yeah, I think that's going to be more the barracks, and the temple where you guys are going to be is more straight.
Okay.
Like, past the thing.
Okay.
As far as, like, if we're splitting. If we're not splitting, then...
Oh, God.
Don't get me wrong, I don't want to split. But...
Especially because if we're splitting... Because it's the 2 acolytes and the soldier. That means you're on your own.
Right.
Is there a wall around this area, such as a walkable, like, on the castle top walls, you have the I forget what it's called.
Parapet?
Yeah.
Correct. The only thing like that would be
Walkways.
the fortification at the entrance.
That's what I was wondering. Is that the only thing, and everything else is just a roof? It's a ceiling?
Extremely tall mason structures, yes.
Yeah. Extremely tall mason structures. So we're kind of just perusing this way a little bit, like, all right, guys, what are we doing here? Because he clearly can't go into that barracks by himself, and we can't go in the library by ourselves, or can we?
I mean, that's where he said for the acolytes to go. So I could go in here by myself, but there's only going to be so much time left before either I'm A, found out, or B, I'm going to have to try to bounce.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So...
As you walk across the courtyard between the fountain and the statue, and you're standing there by the wall, kind of collecting your thoughts and figuring out what to do. Looking around, you notice that the soldiers tending to the bull are kind of eyeing you suspiciously now over there, and kind of going back and forth between tending the bull and looking at you.
I'm just going to start walking towards the library. I will nod my head in a gesture of sort of respect and say in a voice, just an average sort of level of voice, just like, thank you. Praise to the Lord of Storms. And then start walking towards the library.
Yeah.
And then I'm just stumbling towards that way.
Like a steering you?
Pretty much.
So am I opening the door here? That's what I'm going to be doing? Yeah.
We don't know, bud.
Yeah. No, I'm going to open the door, obviously.
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. There you go. Do what you gotta do.
We'll be this way.
I'll be over here.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're caught, cause a ruckus.
You don't have to worry about that.
So you three head north towards the large open bronze doors that lead out into another open area towards the library. Renatus, bronze armor, ill-fitting as it is, opens the door to this building. Looking inside this room, this rectangular room, you see a pillared entrance hall with frescoes gloriously, beautifully painted all across the ceiling, portraying a massive fleet of warships. They seem to be sailing along the horizon towards a city that bears a remarkably uncanny resemblance to Mitros. Upon these warships, you see flags bearing the symbol of Sidon flying high in the wind. Written across the top of the mural are the words written in a relatively common Thylian script. Glory to Sidon, for the oath of peace is ending.
Whoa.
And you three make your way a little bit closer to the entrance as he's looking at these things. What next, Renatus?
Okay, what's through door number 2?
Also, I'm going to assume that you're going to close doors behind you, as that would be the normal thing to do since doors are already closed. If you'd like to leave them open, let me know. Okay.
No.
Opening this door, you hear a grunt from the other side as you open, as though someone massive in size is surprised, a deep bellowing grunt. And swinging the door open, you see in the center of this room, a long wooden table is covered in plates and mugs and various utensils, some human-sized and other much, much larger. Standing at the head of this table, you see a Gigan in a loincloth with a leather apron. He seems to be setting the table out for a breakfast or something, but given the size of this table and the size of this complex, it's doubtful that this is a mess being set up for the entire regiment here, but rather a select few individuals. He looks at you quizzically, and then kind of rolls his eye and goes back to setting the table.
Just gonna close the door and not go in there.
Ha!
Okay. You three are making your way closer. You are now through the bronze doors into this open courtyard, and you see standing before you the massive pillar. The Gigan has since walked around and disappeared, and you see a couple of acolytes either looking at books or tending them on the bookshelves on either side. As he disappears around one corner, you see a separate Gigan come around the other, meandering around, patrolling around the outskirts of the Forbidden Library itself.
Do they seem to be paying any attention to the guy again, or is it kind of just like a walking sentinel and they're just like, whatever? I mean, obviously they're not going to get in his way, but I'm just wondering, do they pay him mind?
No, they do not.
Okay. So, but they all have like books in their hands.
Some are reading, some are putting them up, and yes, they're tending to the library or doing research, things of that nature.
Let's go get a fucking book. We'll just walk with a book. What's normal whenever you just walk with a book?
I will. I'm being
go to the
quiet.
most nonchalant fucking side and just grab a book. Hurry up, science! We're going this way.
Okay, let's go back to Renatus.
Oh shit!
I wish I could see him because I would just love to see what he's seeing.
I would. Yeah, I'm just going to I'm gonna go to whichever side seems to have the least acolytes is where Euron's gonna go.
To the right side. There's one on the right, two on the left.
Yep, that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all are still at a good distance from the library at this point. All right, Renatus, what are you doing?
I don't like that. What I just walked into. I feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be at all. Like it's not even the barracks at this point. I'm like in the head honcho fucking area. This is great. Well, there's only one other door in here.
Okay. I'm going through it?
Well, I'm not busting through.
I meant you're opening it.
Yeah, I'm going to open it.
Okay, you open this and you see a simple rectangular hallway about 15 feet wide, probably about 30 feet long, extending off to your left. Immediately next to you, you see a set of double doors on the near wall, and then you see another set of double doors further down the hallway on the opposite side.
So there's double doors to my right, and then there's double doors to my left down the hall.
Yeah, you can see. Closing doors behind you.
Man, yep, still.
Yeah. Let's move back here. Y'all can make it another 30 feet or so. Y'all are climbing up the stairs now. Euron said she's angling towards the right where there's one less acolyte. The Gigan is now moving more towards the center, patrolling back and forth. He sees you. He looks at you discernedly and kind of rolls his eye and continues on his path. All right, we're not just in the
Appreciate
hallway.
that we are worth a Geigen eye roll.
You are.
He only has one eye to roll, and he rolled it on us.
1 for 1. That's pretty good odds. Yep. So I go up to this door, not the other one, and I'm gonna. I don't hear anything. No, nothing through the door.
Give me a perception check. Nothing obvious.
Nope, that's not that. Nope, that's not that. And perception. Ooh, that was an 18. That was. It's a 6.
All seems quiet.
Sweet.
The only sound you hear are your padded footsteps on the marble floor.
All right, let's go through the door.
Okay. Open the door, you see the hallway extends forward, and then it curts off to the right-hand side.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Looking further down that hallway to the south, you see 2 openings in the wall. Seems like 2 small rooms. You think you can see just from the edge here. No, you probably couldn't. You can just see 2 small rooms. 2 small doorways. Not small doorways. 2 doorways to 2 small rooms. I'm misspeaking my ass off here. And you 3 have made it up the stairs, up to the very top. You're standing amongst the columns at the Forbidden Library right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the right.
Yep. I assumed y'all were tracking towards the right. What are you doing, Renatus?
Alright, I've seen enough of this place. I don't think I'm in the right area. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go all the way back.
Your footsteps walking.
Oh no! Your retreating footsteps.
Give me a stealth check. I'm assuming you're not trying to be loud.
I am not trying to be loud. Hey!
Natural 1.
Super.
For a total of 3. Okay, so your retreating footsteps.
Makes perfect sense.
You turn and you start walking back towards the door you just came in. As you get towards the door, you hear footsteps around the corner behind you. You reach towards the door, and behind you, you hear, "I know you. What are you doing here, Renatus? This is my home." And that's where we're going to end tonight's session at.
Woo! I knew it!
Fuck! Alright, I'm saying this out loud so it's on camera. Brian, I owe you a set of dice for failing.
You guys didn't fail. That was me. I failed. We got through. That's a win.
Do you think my bet holds since they haven't caught us 2 dwarfs in a trench coating?
As Renatus has been discovered in Commander Gaius's quarters.
Oh. Oh.
Josh, tell Julia that
Wait.
she took the common sense with her.
Would he know Renatus? Yeah, he was at the games. Yeah.
No, Renatus.
Be like, buddy, that's my twin. Nah, dog. My name's Renatus.
Renatus.
He's Renatus. I'm not us. I'm Renatus. Oh man. Oh man.
Nah, man, my name's
Thenardier.
Sonarin.
Sonora. It's synonymous, but it's
How would
not.
that be? That would be
Tanner.
Satana.
Oh god. Roll really fucking high if you try that.
That would be awesome.
My name's Sataner.
Well, that is a pickle that I look forward to resolving in 7 days' time. That was a perfect combination of rooms to take, though. I mean, it really was. Did good.
Perfect combination.
For
Sweet.
him, maybe.
The perfect combination. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid unless somebody has a suggestion, and we'll get that going. Welcome back, everybody. After a month off, and we roll straight into this, which is amazing. A massive lightning bird attack, and
Cyan is hitting something with a fucking yeet cannon again.
yes, very much so.
Wow.
Very much so.
I like the running into an orgy better.
I was literally, Joey, I know you were not looking at me, but like you're just screaming orgy, 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 orgy in silence, and then it happened.
You guys did good. That Tempest rock encounter could have gone way worse.
Yeah.
Are we still on camera, by the way? Are we still streaming?
Totally still streaming.
Okay, sweet.
The Tempest rock?
Rock.
Tempest rock.
ROC.
Rock.
Rock.
ROC, the bird.
Oh.
Lightning bird.
Basically. All right. So, if y'all have nothing else, everybody, awesome viewers, thank you for hanging out with us. And of course, love you very, very much. I'm going to jump over to the stream ending screen, and then we're going to raid somebody. And tonight, we are going to raid Shaves, because they are streaming. And, you know, we can spread the love amongst another one of our players. We're going to do that. So, in the meantime, if you haven't done so yet, please check out the linky links down here, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube. Come join us in Discord. Follow us on Twitter. We have some social media stuff going now, which I'm really excited about, and they're coming up with some really, really cool gifts and stuff. Like the one from tonight has Renatius doing like a doo-doo-doo-doo. It's really, really cool. So find us on Twitter and tell your friends about us, and we love you, and we hope that next week treats you well. We will be back at the latest next Wednesday for Hearts of Shadow, again, episode 5. And then Friday night for episode 42. I think I have that backwards. I do not. 42 of Odyssey of the Dragonlords. So, much love to everybody. Be bold, be true, be kind, and we'll see y'all next time, all right?